Put more loopage. There we go, something different. Let's try Dread, the Cold Case. It is a first-person horror game with detective elements, huh? Let's get to the store page to learn more about it. Dread, the Cold Case. First-person psychological horror blending investigation and intense melee combat. Scavenge, improvise, and survive using everything at your disposal against unimaginable horrors. Yeah. Let's go to settings. We will leave the graphics where they are. Everything on Epic. We are borderless. I'm afraid if I mess with this, it'll mess with this. Alright, it's fine. So yeah, we'll leave everything as is there. Okay, we're back. We can't change the sound, unfortunately. This new game. Hopefully the music won't be too loud. Here we are with outrageous camera sensitivity. Just either interact and talk with people. No voice acting, unfortunately. Alvarez says, Detective, I've never seen anything like this before. The way she's kneeling, those chains, that skull. Tell me what you saw. Take a deep breath, focus on the details. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a 10-year veteran, but this is different. Something about how she's positioned. It's not random, it feels deliberate. Okay. I need you to walk me through your initial discovery. I approached thinking it was some kind of an art installation. The obelisk, the positioning, it looked staged. But then I saw the blood, the details. This isn't art. This is something else entirely. I've seen my share of crime scenes. What aren't you telling me? There's something off about this. The precision, the symbolism. It's not just a murder. It's a statement. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to understand it yet. You're going to want to see this up close, but I'm warning you. It's not anything we've worked before. All right, let us in then. Control to crouch under space to mantle. I like how she has her hands up against that. All right. There she is. F to turn on flashlight. Position in unsettling tab. She kneels in a pose that suggests ritualistic worship. Nude, except for a goat skull obscuring her face, and a crown of thorny branches piercing her skin. A black triangle is drawn on her back, precise and geometric against her pale skin. We can't interact with any of that. Her wrists are bound with rope, but for some reason the chains are used to bind her to the obelisk. Striations under the rope indicating struggle. Was the rope originally used at the time of death and then cut? Her wrists are bound with chains, what appears to be a replica of the Magdalene tomb obelisk standing stark in front of the grimy alley wall. This has to check each pyramid around the corpse. The blood doesn't pool beneath the pyramids. It seemed to originate from within them, not splattered on top, not dripped down, but emerging, like these stone markers are bleeding themselves. each pyramid positioned with mathematical precision, creating a perfect pentagram around the victim. Not placed, positioned, arranged like a ritual circle, like containment or summoning. These aren't just stones, they're markers, boundaries, something defined this space long before the body was placed here. Cold, unnaturally cold, like they've drawn something out of the ground itself. What were you marking? What were you keeping in or keeping out? Well, that's that. Took off the beaten path. There's a door. Hey, did he like hide anything? I should use the UV light to see what I can see if the killer left anything behind. Press the 1 when the flashlight is on to swap between flashlight and the UV light. Here we go. Oh, we got something. Footsteps. The 3 candles, warm, wax pulled up like they've been burning for hours. What about the footsteps? So I guess he did nothing over here. Would have been better voice acted. Handprint on the neck. Large fingers. Edge blurred in a way human skin can't explain. There's a triangle. Another. There's the multiple triangles. If I back this way. The candle. 3 more candles positioned precisely at equal distances, forming a triangle. Here we go. Now something opened. One of the doors open. 9 candles total, arranged in 3 triangular formations. The obelisk stands at the convergence point. Oh, this is different. Where'd the stone wall come from? Now we can't leave. Hey, detective, you need anything? These walls just appear out of nowhere? Something's not right here. Not right. It seems exactly as we found it. Been standing guard the whole time. Nothing's changed. The walls, they weren't here before. Detective, there are no walls. Maybe you should sit down. The scene, it can get to you. You seem different. Different how? Can't put my finger on it. Something in your eyes, like you've seen something we weren't supposed to see. If you need anything, let me know. I'm worried about you, detective. Yeah, this was not here. We can't even get to our car now. Progress. Oh, now the door's open. And it's dark. Door is closed now. Yep, can't get out. Wait, where am I? This is not the building that I walked into. What's going on here? Interesting game so far, though. Don't tell me it's a loopy. A loop-de-loop. It's a loop-de-loop. Run another way. Let's run backwards. That was a different sound. Okay. That was different. Ugh. Now we got blinking lights. That's different. Maybe. Another light. And another light. Alright, they're playing with us now. They're loop-de-looping too much. Gonna run back again. The sounds of outside when we look up. Let's continue. I hope this isn't where we get stumped. Seeming like it. Apparently there's combat in here. They're really starting us out slow. Oh. Thought this was interactable. Oh, finally we made it to the door. Damn it. Loop-de-looping again. Do we have to run the other way? Oh, other way again. What I'm gonna do, since they turned us around anyway. I'm not liking this part though, because you can't really tell if you're doing the right thing or not. You could just be running for nothing. Okay, we're back here. But was that the right thing to do? Another door. Put more loopage. There we go, something different. Okay. Duck. No, we're not. Something different. Something about that pyramid. Oh, they turned our light off. Somewhere completely different now. Alright, let's turn our regular light on. Okay. Some kind of apartment. We can interact with these drawers. I didn't think we would be able to. Ahead. Got head. What the fuck? That's the red light district. How did I get up here? So the crime scene's down there. Can't really see it though. The bed? Place is empty, like someone moved out quick. Absolutely nothing in the drawers. Oh, this is new. Black business card. Car waiting. Interesting way of telling the story. I smell smoke. Is someone here? All right, well, this has been Dread. Not bad, really. The worthy find their path in darkness. 11 p.m. Friday. Car waiting. keys and such, but we don't have. But yeah, the game seems to be setting itself up for an interesting story. But right now, I'm not sure how to progress it. But I guess we'll find out in due time. Again, that has been Dread, and I will catch you at the next one. Gonna have quite the editing to do for that early scene. The red light.